Independence Day! Huh? No!
In Swahili, Harambe means to pull together. And today, we're going to talk about the tragic demise of a wonderful ape and how it tore this world apart.
A lot of bickering, a lot of fighting, and there's definitely no Harambe in the air.
Today, we're going to take a look back at the legendary meme trend started by the unjust execution of Harambe the Gorilla. Harambe was born on May 27, 1999, in the Gladys Porter Zoo, where he was raised by Jerry Stones, and by the sound of it, Harambe left quite the impact on him.
I raised Harambe from the day he was born. He was a gentle little guy. He grew up to be a beautiful, beautiful animal, but he was never aggressive. He was never mean.
He really liked Harambe.
And I raised two sons, and he was no different than they were.
In September 2014, it was announced Harambe would be moving to the Cincinnati Zoo.
And today, Harambe is making his debut in the gorilla habitat. Harambe came out very calm, started eating pretty much right off the bat, which is a good sign that a gorilla's comfortable.
Harambe was seen as a kind ape and would be moved in with females in hopes that he would become a father. Harambe didn't have any offspring yet, and sadly, he never would. The date is May 28th, 2016. Witnesses say they hear a 3-year-old boy saying that he wanted to see the gorillas. Next thing they know, the boy has climbed a fence and through 4 feet of bushes and fell 15 feet into the gorilla enclosure. How no one managed to stop this remains a mystery. At this point, I'm going to say what people generally think happened the day of the incident. However, after research, I found the public consensus and reporting of the events negatively misrepresents Harambe. At the end of the video, I'll explain what actually happened and why Harambe was actually a hero. But for now, the story goes, zoo officials signaled for the 3 gorillas in the habitat to return inside, and the 2 females did so. However, the 3rd gorilla, Harambe, climbed down into the water to investigate the splashing. Harambe gets frightened by the screaming crowd and begins dragging the child and acting defensively. They could tranquilize Harambe, but this had the possibility of agitating Harambe further. So instead, the head zookeeper decided to execute the order to eliminate Harambe.
The time has come. Execute Order 66.
Harambe was murdered 1 day after his 17th birthday. The story became a major news item. Harambe was known as a kind ape, and people were devastated by the decision to terminate him.
This is fucked. This is not right. This is not cool. This is fucking bullshit.
People began protesting in front of the Cincinnati Zoo. They even made a Change.org petition for Harambe to have justice, and for the zoo and the child's parents to be investigated for negligence. The child's mother then made a Facebook post, not really showing any remorse or taking any accountability.
As a society,
we live in a society.
We're living in a society!
She then deleted her account after being trolled into oblivion. Now, at this point, things were mostly serious.
It was a peaceful event meant to honor the gorilla, not to fix blame.
But after the Ohio prosecutor said the mother wouldn't face any charges,
had she been in the bathroom smoking crack and let her kids run around the zoo, that'd be a different story. It's not what was happening here.
that's when the memes started. In 2016, a lot of celebrities had passed away, and so people decided to include Harambe in heaven with these celebrities. This then led to Twitter changing song lyrics to be about Harambe. The memes and trolling really began to flood in after that.
Many went as far to argue the case that they should have let the child die and the gorilla live. They reasoned this by pointing out that while there are plenty of humans, gorillas are an endangered species. Because of this, they concluded that Harambe's life was more valuable than the humans.
But things were only getting started. A Twitter user then posted this image with the caption, "We comin' with them dicks out to avenge Harambe." After this, a Viner, Brandon Wardell, then tweeted, "Dicks out for Harambe." He got people to shout it in the streets.
Dicks out for Harambe. Dicks out for Harambe. Dicks out for Harambe.
Then things really started to blow up when he got Danny Trejo to join in.
Dicks out for Harambe. You know what the fuck it is.
Hey, dicks out for Harambe.
Everyone was getting in on the action.
This is an interesting sign. What does this mean?
I'm sure you all heard about Harambe the Gorilla. He was murdered in the Cincinnati Zoo last May. And I'm just saying, like, dicks out for Harambe. That's a rallying cry. Yeah.
So your dick, you pull it out for Harambe?
I mean, if Harambe was here, it'd be out right now.
He's into that?
I wouldn't say he's into it, but it's just show of support, you know?
The people wanted justice. Even hurricanes couldn't stop the movement.
You know, you can see some people that are running up right now. Okay, thank you. Keep it moving. All right. Anyway,
Now this whole time, the Cincinnati Zoo was getting trolled and criticized nonstop. Remember, Harambe had passed in May, and at this point it was August. Often called water pig for its aquatic habits, the capybara is actually a rodent, the largest rodent in the world. Too bad Harambe isn't here to enjoy them. Harambe loved aquatic habits. Harambe loved water pigs. Harambe loved large rodents. Harambe was treated like a rodent. So the zookeeper was tired of this, and he made a statement calling for people to stop the memes. If you're being trolled, you should never do this under any circumstances. This then led to them being trolled even more. The yellow pond turtle has 8 vertebrae, one more than mammals have. Harambe had one more bullet in it than other mammals. Harambe would have loved to have known that. The Cincinnati Zoo had 0 Harambe. Harambe had 7 vertebrae, just like a human. What you did was similar to killing a human. Large and in charge. Male hippos can weigh as much as 8,000. Please don't shoot this one. After this, the zookeeper also got hacked.
I was planning this for a while. So sorry it took so long, brother. Have a good time in heaven. #Harambe.
And he finally got his account back, and then he got hacked again. Eventually, the Cincinnati Zoo decided to throw in the towel and deleted their account. They finally realized the dicks were never going back in. Thanks so much for joining me today, everyone. Be sure to like and subscribe to know when part 2 comes out, where I'll show Harambe's true innocence. But, guys, I'm sorry. This was supposed to be one big video, but I'm not feeling that great.
I've been sick for the past 3 days. The first thing I did this morning was sneezed 3 times.
I'm gonna get some rest so I can make sure the quality is good for part 2. Also, if you haven't yet, be sure to join the Discord. We're gonna be doing a Ricardo Q&A there in the near future, and that's gonna be featured in a future video. But anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys have a great day. Peace out.
Please come join us, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all.